Woo, what's going on, YouTube? Is Donnie B all day. What's up? So, guys, first of all, Cowboy Seabop, my man, you did a video today, and I was watching, and you had this hat on with the American flag, and I thought that was funny because I was wearing, aside probably from a little color variation, I was wearing pretty much the same exact hat. I thought that was kind of odd. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this over here. So, I went to Walmart. Great old Walmart. And I bought something, man. We got a 36-inch, right here, Blackstone grill, right? Now the top sits on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift the top, show you how it comes off. You just, it has these two handles, you lift it, and you move it to the back, and it hangs there. Now I already have it heating because I want to throw a steak on there, but I just want to show you guys this thing and do like a little grill review. It comes disassembled, so you have to put it together, but it's not hard. I did it. And it basically, you have your 36-inch solid grill top. We're going to give you a good view of that. And I know it's a dark video, but it's at nighttime. What's at nighttime, guys? So this is it. You can see, if I get out of the light, you can see it has these little pegs that go in it for, so you can hang things. It has wheels. There's the tank actually hangs. You have a shelf under there where you can put stuff, and I hope you guys can see everything. And on the other side, it's a really attractive grill. I got to give it that. It's an attractive grill. You have another shelf with more pegs. So what makes this grill so much better than maybe the last one I had was with your standard grill that comes with the you know, the grill gates that you put in and you could lift them out, is they get full of crap and they get full of dirt and this and that, and they're a pain in the butt. And then eventually the black coating that goes on them starts to crumble away, and in your food you start getting these hard crunchy parts. Not on this. This is a skillet. It's a flat top, and it's awesome. I love these letters are sunk in there, and they're orange paint or powder coating in there, and it is really attractive. The piece itself is nice and sturdy. It's awesome. So what I did is I went and I picked up myself a big old prime ribeye, and I'll show you. So to show you, I mean, earlier this morning I made eggs on it. Yesterday I made pancakes on it. I never made eggs and pancakes on a grill before. I did today. So, or yesterday and today. So check this beauty out. Holy Moses. That's a ribeye. So what I'm going to do with this ribeye, I'm going to put it over here real quick so I can get my seasoning together, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll even bring you with me. Make this whole experience a little easier. Maybe I'll even raise you up so you can actually see this whole experience easier. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Very, very simple. This is how we're going to cook this steak on the grill today. I'm going to just take my fork and I'm going to bring it across my steak. Woo! And then I'm going to knock it off the platform, and it'll be dirty, and I'll give it to the dogs. So they're going to hear that and come around it. So now I'm just going to go across the other way. So now I have a bunch of little lines, and all that just did is tenderize the steak. It's going to keep the seasoning in there. What kind of seasoning? I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to go with a little salt and pepper, you know, and I always hand grind my salt. I use that pink Himalayan sea salt because it's just good salt. And I love the fresh ground black pepper. It's just the way to go. But as much as I like a salt and pepper steak, I like to pat it in there nice and good. There's just something about adding a little Italian seasoning. It just makes it better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a whole bunch of Italian seasoning on there. And now my steak is looking ready to go. And I'm just going to let it sizzle. So now you can see how this ramps up, right? There's an angle on here. Now, this is an open top. It doesn't close and open, close and open. If I really wanted to let something sit and bake, what I would do is, as long as the food is at or below this line, then this can close without touching it. So the farther I push it this way, the more space I have for a big item. So I'm not going to need it though. I'm not going to need the cover, but I'll show it to you anyway, and I'll just cover and uncover. So now I'm going to take my fork, I'm going to tenderize it the same exact way. I'm going to salt it, and I'm going to pepper it, and I'm going to pat it down and Italian season it. Bada boom, bada bing, and there we go. So now that's it. So now my steak is cooking. Now the great thing about this grill is you have 4 different knobs. So if I wanted a high heat here and a low heat here, it's very, very simple to have a gradients in heat. So I can have 4 different temperatures going on at the same time, keeping my grill working just fine. Just fine. So look at, get a good shot of that. But this is the Blackstone 36-inch skillet top, flat top, whatever you're going to call it. And it is a, so far, so good, awesome grill. So I'm going to let this cook for a little while, and then I'm going to show you guys, as I walk in front of the screen, because that's what all good reviewers do, I'm going to show you a couple must-haves for grill cleaning, especially a skillet. One of these, it's kind of like a sponge, like a hard sponge, right? You get something like this, and you get something like this. Now, you don't need this big handle. I happen to like the handle, but you can buy them just like this. It's kind of like a stone, right? And what happens is you put it in your little handle holder if you want. You can get them at Home Depot. This little thing right here is the greatest. I was a chef at a place called Great Scott's Eatery in Denver, Colorado, back in the 90s. And we had our flat tops, our skillets, and that's what we used to clean them. And that thing is amazing for this kind of thing. Even if you have cast iron stuff in the house, it's a great way to clean it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll cook my steak. When, oh man, you can just feel the heat, resonating off that, emanating. So you take that scrub thing, the white rock part, and you scrub the snot out of it. And once you have a nice clean surface, then you can take the other hard spongy thing, and you can use a little bit of water, and then you clean it with that. And then if you want, with a paper towel, just wipe it down. Now, what I like to do, there's a couple different ways to do it. You can use some non-stick grill spray. That's good if you want to even use it as a non-stick to cook with. You can put it down depending on what food you're doing. If I wanted to stir fry up some vegetables or whatever, I can use that as a good non-stick for eggs, things like that. I can use it all day long, no problem. And what else I'll do? That's English for you folks. What else I like to do is I'll just take regular like vegetable oil. After I'm done, I clean up my grill. After I'm done eating, because I let it cool down before I clean it. Then I'll just take a little vegetable oil. I'll pour a dab on there and take a paper towel and just wipe myself an even coat, just like you do with a carbon knife blade. Just give it that little coat. It prevents oxidation, things like that. It will keep your grill top looking freaking beautiful. And I don't know if the light is going to help here, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make it work. Oh, look at that. I got a lamp, just a regular house lamp. I don't know, I hope you guys can see that, but it just makes it look really, really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this here steak cook, and once it's done, I will show you on from there. Hold on. All right, so I just gave my steak its first flip. I'll show you what the top looks like so you can get an idea of how it cooks. When you're talking about lean and mean, just like me. I'm gonna show you. I even put the top on, and I covered my steak so I can let the heat come up and let it almost bake in. And I love having that ability. It's really, really good. Really good. All right, so I'm thinking that you guys can see that, and I will lean this light over just, oh yeah, a little bit more. You can see that nice browning, how a steak is supposed to look. That's the good stuff, guys, right there. This grill so far, this is no joke, man. It's a killer grill, and I think I want to say it was 2 $279.99 in the box, ready to go. And they'll even help you put it in the car. So, as far as getting a grill that's, you know, it's more to where instead of just throwing something on a fire and letting it cook up, to be able to do, you know, your bacon, eggs, and pancakes, and stir fry, and things like that. That's the kind of thing you can only do on a regular grill if you had something to put on the grill and cook it. This way it does it all, everything. Just, I can make 5 different meals on this one thing, and it's awesome. So, we're almost done. I'll show you the top. All right, hold on. All right, so we're getting close. I got them off. Cooking. We're getting close, and this was a bone in. So what I did is I just cut out the little bone, and boop. I just wanted to show you how this meat is looking. Man, you gotta get prime when you get your steaks. You get prime. It's gonna make a huge difference in flavor, texture, and the way it cooks. Just so much better. But so far, yum yum. It's working out great. This thing cooks a steak so evenly. It's incredible. I mean, just so evenly all the way through. It's such a good grill. So far, the 36-inch Blackstone that you can pick up at Walmart, that's where I got it, is so far awesome. Hold on now, I gotta finish this thing. I told you this thing cooks evenly. Man, I mean, got the light in the wrong spot. So look at how nice this steak is, right? That is so beautiful. I just cut off a little piece. I still got some more to go. It's cooking so nice. So nice. Having this grill top like this is freaking awesome when you're talking about consistent cooking. Consistency is key when it comes to cooking. All right, so the 36-inch Blackstone flat top grill that you can get at Walmart. Look at the consistent cooking, the even color. Did it medium rare, right? Actually, it's more like medium, actually. And look at how beautiful this steak is. That's a big, thick steak. Now, it's not burnt on the outside and maroon on the inside. This is a perfectly cooked medium steak. That's fantastic. It looks beautiful. Look at the fat, how golden it is. Just gorgeous. And I took a big chunk out of there so you could see how far through the steak it's going to be that color. And it's just fantastic. Everything about this grill, the way it cooks, whew, man, guys, it's an absolute must-have if you love good even cooking. How many times have you put a chicken on the grill and the outside is just black and the inside is raw? How many times? 6 maybe? I don't know. I wasn't there. But it just happens that way, man. It just freaking happens. The best way to avoid it is to get it done right the first time. This grill does it right the first time, every time. I am an absolute fan of this grill. It has just enough components to make it right. It doesn't need all the other stuff to cook with on the sides because you can cook so much right here. If I wanted to boil water, I could put a pot on there with water in it. I don't have to get it a side burner or anything like that. The best part is you don't overcook the outside while undercooking the inside on a grill like this. Everything cooks up perfectly. Now, what I do is I'm just going to turn off the heat while it's still on so I can watch my flame go away. And that lets me know it's completely off. The grill is off. When it cools down later, I'll just come out, I'll give it a quick scrub. And I really only have to scrub one side because I only use that area. Then I'll just put on a little bit of oil and I'm good to go. So, when you're looking for a grill, when you're talking with your husband, your wife, your grandmother, whoever you're talking to, I don't know, maybe your pastor, and you're saying, hey man, we really need to up our grill game. Let me show you, man. This guy right here, look how boom, just like that. Just like that. It's done. I'm ready to go for tonight. Bada boom, bada bing with this here thing. So, that's it. Blackstone 36-inch flat top grill I think it's $279.99. And whew, man, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's so good. I have cooked so far pork chops on it. I've cooked kebabs on it. I've done chicken, like chicken fingers type things, tenders. And obviously I've cooked steak. I've cooked a couple steaks, pancakes, eggs. I just did some vegetables on it. I cooked up some asparagus on it. It's so free. I even did an English muffin. I did an English muffin right there on the grill top. So if you're looking for something different, you want something good, you want something that's going to work and be an even cooker. Man, I look weird with this light on me. That guy right there, the 36-inch Blackstone, buy it at Walmart, flat top grill, awesome sauce. It's really good, really good. I absolutely 100% recommend it. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.